Our next guest is the director of the Rogers Park Community Council. You've seen Elizabeth Patel here in the past, but we're happy to let you know that there are other good people working there, and we'd like to introduce you to Heather Hain-Whiteford. Heather, how you doing?
Hi, Avi. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. You too. A pleasure to have you on. You're my latest Facebook friend, and actually, I get to meet you in person, which makes you one of two of my 8,000 Facebook friends I've met.
Awesome.
So tell us a little bit about the Rogers Park Community Council, what you got coming up.
Sure. So I'm here today representing Rogers Park Community Development Corporation. Rogers Park Community Council is our parent organization, and we got our start. Can I give a little history?
Please.
We got our start in 1997. We developed an affordable senior housing building on Morse Avenue, 1530 West Morse, and that's currently where the Rogers Park Community Council runs their services out of. And then in 2002, we received our HUD certification to do home ownership housing counseling, and since then that's been our primary focus. So currently it's about 60-40. We're doing 60% of our services last year were foreclosure prevention counseling, and 40% were still educating first-time home buyers, connecting them with grant programs through the City of Chicago and the State of Illinois. We've had a couple of private grants or contracts with Chicago Public Schools. We started in 2005 with Chicago Public Schools and City Colleges of Chicago, offering their employees a down payment assistance program if they chose to purchase their first home in the City of Chicago, as well as a partnership with Loyola University to offer their employees the opportunity to buy. Loyola does a program a little bit different. They try to limit the program to shorten the commute from home to work. Yeah. So, they want the employees to live closer to campus, either the North Side campus or close to the Red Line.
Yeah, that makes a world of sense over there.
Yeah, it does. That's the whole concept of this employer-assisted housing. It can do a couple of things. It can recruit and retain quality professionals to whatever, if it's a nurse to a hospital or a teacher to a school, or it can result in shorter commute times and a better impact on the environment that way.
Also good, and not in the time alone. I mean, one of the reasons I stopped working downtown is who wants to take the trip both ways every day?
Yeah, it's actually, that's funny. I got my start at Rogers Park Community Council in 2004 with a youth services program, and left in 2007 to take a different job at Housing Action Illinois, who they're a different organization that we still partner with, and they promote affordable housing programs around the state. But I came back in part because of the commute, being living on the north side, and it was just my commute to work now is 5 minutes. It's great.
No, it is great. Let me ask you, with the foreclosure, I mean, the economy's still obviously not doing that well. So there's a lot. I would imagine there's a lot of it going on.
Still a lot of it. We since 2007, our numbers each year, we used to see 30 people come to us for foreclosure counseling, and then in the next year, when the crisis sort of hit, those numbers jumped up to 200 and then 300, and last year we saw 446 people.
Wow.
So this year we're looking at the numbers. We've it kind of from month to month, we can only analyze the numbers based on the Cook County foreclosure filings, and they dipped a little bit in the first half of 2011, but I'm being told that we could expect some increase in numbers in the latter half of 2011, so I'm not sure how the year's going to play out quite yet.
Well, just following the unemployment figures, I mean, they were better for a while, and now they're going the wrong way again.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm sure that has a lot to do with it, plus the way the federal government crunches numbers. I mean, it's not surprising the economy's in so much trouble.
Agreed.
The minute they add things like food to the cost of living index, I might actually listen to some of that stuff.
Right.
So if people want to avail themselves of the services of the Rogers Park Community Development Corporation, that's the, okay.
Official title, yep.
Yeah.
Well, we have a website, rogersparkcdc.org. You can call 773-262-2290. and speak to our receptionist, and she'll schedule you an appointment. For the foreclosure counseling in particular, we like to sit down and work with people one-on-one. We like to go over a detailed budget and have people bring, all of their paperwork as much as they have, so we can really get a whole picture of their situation.
No, that sounds good. And where approximately, are you also located on the building in Morse? Or?
Well, a few years ago, we moved to 1411 West Lunt Avenue, so right there by the Red Line tracks,
Right.
Glenwood and Lunt. But it is possible, and by the time this show airs, we might be moving back to 1530 West Morse, just thinking of sharing our space and making use of our resources a little better.
Well, either way, you'll be within 2 blocks.
2 blocks.
I want to thank you very much, Heather Hain-Whiteford, Rogers Park Community Council. I want to thank my entire technical crew, Sonny Hirsch, and thank you for joining us, everybody. Bye-bye.